One of the reasons why the iPod Touch and all of these devices, the iPad and iPhone, are so useful is because if you are someone who's using photos to help your child understand you, or you're using photos to help your child communicate, it ends up that you have hundreds and maybe thousands of photos around your house, and you can never find the one you want at the right time. So here you have all your photos in one spot, and that alone would make it worth it. With the photo sort, I can also organize those photos in many, many different ways, and that is very useful. But supposing I want to do more. I want to use photos to communicate, to have my child communicate, or to teach my child new words to communicate. Then I would use iCommunicate. I would suggest that you go on to the Gremby website. Gremby is the name of the designer couple that did this program. So I'm not going to really go over how you work with this program, but I want to tell you enough about it so you can see why you would use this versus photo-sort, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. There are times when you want to put together photos and you would like the photos to talk. Here is a dictionary basically that I've put together. Some of the pictures were already on the device, and I added voice to it. If I didn't want to add voice, the computer app will just read whatever is typed on it.
Apple.
So that the word apple, it says, but if I wanted to change what it said, I could quickly change it. I go up and edit this right with that little edit bar here. Now I'm in the edit mode, and I can change what it says by pushing on the record button. I want to eat an apple. And now it says something different. I want to eat an apple. So it allows me to show the child how to say new things if I want the child to say something a little longer and the child's at the right level of development to learn that. This dictionary, however, that it comes with has way too many pictures in it to be useful. The child would have to look and look and look and look to try to find the right picture. So in that format, words with a recording on it are not extremely useful. But there is another option. Down at the bottom you have photos, that's what's lit up right now, but you also have storyboards, they call them. Storyboards or routines. Think of this as file folders where you can put up to 40 pictures, 4 across, 10 down, in any configuration and for any purpose that you might want to. Here are some of the storyboards that I have created or that came with the device. I'm going to work on one that's called Shopping at Cub Foods. If I touch on any one, pasta sauce, it will say whatever I've recorded on it. Celery. So if your child, for example, was helping you put together a shopping list for things that he or she might want to buy at Cub Foods, then your child could say, Mom, apples would be yummy, or bread, and you could then start to assemble a grocery shopping list. You can also display this in a different way. I'll show you once we get to the grocery store. Maybe I would want to display it in a different way, so I'm going to go to Edit. So here's what the storyboard looks like in the Edit mode. You see right up here you have the option of 10 by 4, that's 10 pictures down, 4 pictures across, or the other option is task completion. I'm going to push task completion now. And then I'm going to push save. And now, instead of all the pictures showing up at the same time, we get one at a time. Here we are at Cub Foods. The first thing we're going to buy is apples. After we get them in the cart, if I want to, I could hold down on this picture.
Apples would be yummy.
And put a check mark there, indicating that we got them.
Let's buy bananas.
And put a check mark on each one as I get it. If I want to take the check mark off again, I hold down here, and it takes it off. Okay, come on, do it. There we go. And it takes the check mark back off again, so you can use the same set of pictures again. Well, this task completion display is very useful for a variety of things that you might want to teach your child.